Hi, I'm Varsha,
And I'm Shaan and you're watching us on
artistallowed.com.
It wasn't really planned that way. It was just that Dr. Varsha, was doing this album and she asked me to sing a song, and I just went ahead and sang it, and it turned out to be a beautiful song. I enjoyed singing it, and she's a wonderful singer, wonderful composer. So I think it was just great collaborating and associating with her, and that's how it went about happening. It's a beautiful romantic song. It has a nice sort of a ballad feel to it, and it's called Hairaan, and it's about like I said, it's a romantic song, and it's a positive vibe, and there's a little sensuousness to it. There's a certain innocence to it. So it's a nice, beautiful song, and I enjoyed singing it. And even the engineer, Mr. Akash, is a good friend of ours. So it was all in fun, and we did a lot of chatting and talking, and of course the song happened.
Honestly, when I composed the song and we were making the track, a very good friend of mine called Mr. Shomu, who's a very good guitarist, very known in Bollywood, he was making the track, and obviously the first question was who would sing it, and the answer was so easy. It just came as Shaan. The song just was made for him, and I said I can't think of anybody else singing the song, but the big question is, would he sing it? That's what we asked, because now I just have that name in my head and I can't accept the song in anybody else's voice. So I had put this through to Akash, who has not only done this but even my previous album. So I said, just you have to help me here since you have worked with him, and just give him a call from my side. And I can't tell you how sweetly he just agreed to sing the song. I was overwhelmed, really overwhelmed. And it's beautifully sung as always.
I'd heard Dr. Varsha's previous album, and I'd heard her voice, and I know that she's an amazingly versatile singer, बहुत सुरीली singer है, and if voices like hers are not encouraged and not given that platform, then it doesn't make any sense, because you have all kinds of auto-corrected voices all over the place, and you have a voice that actually is who can sing the same song live as well.
धीरे हो धीरे कोई हद ना रहे, कहाँ तू कहाँ मैं ये सुध ना रहे, आओ ना दरमिया अब कुछ कहीं ना रहे, हैरा हैरा ये इश्क मेरा मुझ पे है, ओ हैरा हैरा ये इश्क मेरा मुझ पे है. I am a doctor by profession, and I totally intend to keep that where it is now. And this is a beautiful hobby, and I'm glad I'm able to keep up this hobby. And of course, I did my first album, Apke Baras, which Artist Allowed supported a lot. And that had Shankar Mahadevan ji, it had Roop Kumar Rathore ji, and Ahmed Mohammed Hussain. That album got a beautiful response. It had plenty of downloads. It was number 4 on the charts last September when I checked. So I think Artist Allowed is such a good platform. Like we were just discussing, we don't have platforms for non-film albums. I think what you're doing is a wonderful job. So like last time I released the whole album together, this time I plan to release the songs as they come, as I make them. So this has been the first song we've done, and the name of the album is actually Kya Hai Pyar, and Hairaan is the first song in the album. And subsequently we will be doing more romantic songs, and this is going to be based on the various moods of love. That's what I plan to explore here, like saying Kya Hai Pyar. It would be the surprise, the awe in love. It could also be the sad part in love, which also happens, the breakup. There'll be a song there, and there'll be a song of probably a worship in love, a kind of a Sufiana song. So we're trying to put together various moods in love. That's what the album is going to be.
At the inaugural function of artistallowed.com, Somini and many people involved in the company are very dear friends. We go back a long way. So they're doing a wonderful job. It's a wonderful, easy to get on platform, and Artist Allowed takes good care of their artists in terms of publicity, in terms of exposure, and I think it's one of those wonderful alternatives to the sticky contracts and stuff that you have to go through when it comes to music companies. So it's a great thing. I guess the next time I do something, I'll definitely look at Artist Allowed. I've already put up a few of my most socially viable songs. Like I've done some songs on anti-smoking and stuff like that, anti-tobacco, and that track and video is a part of Artist Allowed. So there are things that I've explored Artist Allowed.
हैरां ये इश्क मेरा मुझ पे है, ओ हैरां हैरां ये इश्क मेरा मुझ पे है.